Howdy, howdy, welcome in. Hello. Did they even before the scene changed, you see? Hope you're doing well. Good evening. It's a Tuesday. Best day of the week, huh? Because you get to make fun of it, why not? Queen, welcome in. Appreciate you joining us. Welcome in. All the spams, all the greetings, all the platforms, hope you're doing well. It's Wednesday, my dudes. For you it is, yes. For myself, no it is not. So, but you should go to bed soon though. What's good, family? Oh, it's doing pretty good, broski. Isn't it? It's pretty good. Thank you for the hearts already, my god. And the likes, man. Scruff, Braden, Peruna, Woofy, Reefy, Star. Welcome in. You can repost lives. Well, please do that then. If it might help, please do it. Go for it. Soon? Nah, of course not. I mean, your favorite person's now on, huh? Where are we gonna go? Okay, so this is a wheel. You see this? You see this? I do have one. I do possess one. It is G29. People will be wondering what I use. I have seen a few people next to me. Yes, that's very good. Simulation 1, Berlin. The place where my truck has been for the past 2 weeks. 2+ weeks. We're going to do a bit of exploring around Germany area. Grey roads, that kind of thing. Repost clean, that's completely fair. Understandable. I mean, same. If there's a video I like, I just like it. I don't have any need to share videos I find funny. My reposts are full of ones that I edit. So that's specifically what's on there. You're on a holiday? Oh, enjoy yourself. However long you're there for. So, won't be spending too long. I'm just at the service station. We're going to be taking... Well, I want to take World of Trucks jobs because I'm slowly working on getting those up. Favorite title? Look who shows up, eh? How you doing, big fan? You know what I could do, actually? Yeah? I've got a few different ones now. One in particular colours. Whoa! You know Eep? You never eeped? You did eat, though, right? Lavender, yes. I mean, that one looks pretty good. And all the same type, but you know, I have them all here. Big fan, big fan. Can you have it? If we ever meet, sure. I say that. Hold on, if we ever meet again. I've never met her before. One day we will, you know, break away from the screens. Never met. It'll be an honor. Honestly, it'll be really cool, I think. First time, welcome in. So, Berlin service station, that's where we're going. But actually, as long as you've eaten, as long as you had something. TC25, well, I mean, seeming unlikely with that one. Storm, welcome in. Have I ever tried drink driving? No, I don't drink, so yeah, I don't do that. And why would I do that anyway? It's a lot. Oh, good. I'm glad. Fan out. I see. In very, very, very heavy quotes there. Speaking to a whale. Right. Right, of course I am. Look how many people there are here. My God. A whale. Yes, of course. Well, I'm glad you did. How about some water? How about some of that as well? It's like, it's the bare minimum. Come on now. But I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by. Diggy doggies, I appreciate that. You, slightly on topic, check your DMs, damn it. Check your DMs. The bus? Yes, someone has a bus. They can join us if they want, I guess. Can't drink coffee down without having water? Oh, really? Interesting. Is the proportion good? Like, because your previous excuse was that, yeah, because coffee has water in it. Like, yes, it does. I mean, you know, just on its own. So. It's interesting. Boris, welcome in. Tradition goes on? Well. Have to have a bottle of water. I'm impressed. That's lovely to hear, yeah. Who'd have thought? But, you know, water is very nice. Leaves a taste. Doesn't it? I was going to say, doesn't it leave a lot of... On your teeth, doesn't it leave a lot of yucky residue? Teeth and tongue just everywhere. Ew. That's not nice, is it? No squeak yet. Europe 2? Ah, back in the day, hey? Europe 2? No. Where are we going first? I haven't picked a job yet. We, of course, are... Why did we even pick to go here? Nowhere near any actual... We'd have to go all the way over here just to go and get something. Why do they do this? We were over here last time. This is where the cool murals and things were on the wall? Yeah. Instead of eating breakfast, you drink water. That's something Ashley would say. That is something she would say. Or maybe used to say. Maybe she doesn't say that now. Maybe she's improved. Who knows? Okay. What I need to work out is the mission, not of this particular stream, but generally just more of the grey roads, because grey roads are bad. You turn grey roads into yellow roads, and then your entire map is done. But there's a handful of them, and they're all broken up into annoying little pieces. So anyway, really. But I don't think these would be long enough to reach. As in they're too, you know, journey would be too short. 99.9. Back in my day, at least the 100% achievement stays when you've actually unlocked it first time. The first time was back in like 2016 or something ridiculous. Can you imagine if it unclaims? What it needs to do, if I ever can, Chandel, hello, I recognize that name, needs to be, if I ever talk to SES and tell them about it, I want you to add kind of like prestige, but like for the achievements. Make your achievements level up. What if I've hit 100% 5 times because you add goddamn DLCs all the time? Doesn't that show more dedication? You know, I mean, it could. They're going to be really short jobs, aren't they? Hello, potato big fan. Huh? I was thinking of doing part of this in the Scania, part of it in the DAF. I don't know about that. Look at that, next door. Maybe, because you get good profit from that. So, maybe. It's from the Sand Builders, you see. Who has that? We love doing this. You only end up doing like 4 jobs because you pick really small jobs and then there's just so much wait time in between the places. You're going to be on your best behavior. I hope so. I hope so. Today is just chill driving. As you can see, the busy hotspot is over here. We're not touching that area. It's over there. You might see some people, but, you know, they'll be fine. Tuesday, yes, indeed. No, it's possible on Pro mods, but I think you have to teleport around a bit. Yeah. So is admin work? No, it isn't. Go to CD. Chip, why do you want me to suffer, Chip? Just let me play the game. Which Sand Builders? I have no idea. One of the 2 that's in the Berlin, outside the ring road. Where's the other one? Probably not there. Doing a convoy, not quite a literal convoy, it's just a group of people planning on where to drive and then driving to the same place. You have the job. You took it already? Fine, I'll take it as well then. We ought to go so far to go and get it. God damn it. When do people like Pro mods? They're still working on updating it. And then after that, we will support that again. The controller turned off. Berlin. Not moderation today. Sim 1. Currently in Berlin. I've got to head this way, but I can't go... That bit is grey, so that's okay. And then this bit is grey. Okay, we can do this. Oh, in there. Oh, so it's not this one. It's this one. Either way, not too far away. So if you had one that went from there... You'd have to go around because we're heading this way. Such a tidy job. Yes, anyone can join. As long as you know what you're doing. So, I want to go and pick that up. God, I haven't driven in a while. Oh my god. This is weird. Ladies, can we get a move on, please? Thank you. Day off. Imagine an admin. having a day off. Not possible. Stop honking. If you honk, I'm going to turn the horns off. You get your horn privileges, don't abuse them. Don't be like that. Hello. 5-day. Hello, Joe. Welcome in. The stream streak. What are you doing at Moist now? Truck is powerful. It's a 730 horsepower. The highest that the Scania can go up to. Because I can't be bothered to put the Volvo engine in it. Partially because... no need. It won't really make much of a difference. That's because this engine is from the old Scania and it sounds good. So I am keeping it. We'll go this way because we're not going to overlap that other person's path. We'll be fine. It might freak him out, but we'll be fine. Hello. More people joining. You're late? You're not really late, no. More grey roads. So we're in Simulation 1. Berlin. Heading to Magdeburg. That's the first one. All of it is in the base map. You don't need any DLCs for this. Unless I happen to take a cargo that has some DLC item on it. But then you can just find a different one if you want. Well, DLC of the wheels? The paintable rims, I believe, are just some sort of... I don't know what they are, though. I don't know what they're from. The tyres, I think, are Michelin tyres. If you mean my physical wheels. The rims themselves, I have no idea. So I believe for most of them now, they added an option where you can just paint the rim anyway. Magdeburg, yes. Exactly. That's, I believe, the option now. A lot of grey, yes. But again, I've completed it. It's not like I've never reached 100% before. So I'm in no rush this time because it was absolute torture last time. Not again. Not at least in that rush. No. Hello, Tails. And we're limited to 90, obviously, as well, so... Hope you picked the great one. Well, I mean, again, we're not that far away. The two sand builders aren't that far apart from each other. Won't be that bad, will it? Yeah, Tails has a cool thing of trying to... Well, some of them are cool, some of them are a bit silly. Like Andy does, but just making different puns with a name. He does that. Does that a lot. We're on TikTok as well. Should be on everything. Jeremy, welcome in. Yannick, welcome in. So I am not going this way. I'm straight on still. It takes you forever to get there. You do that, yes. But he does it where a lot of these puns don't really work, but they kind of try anyway. Yeah, you appreciate the attempt. The stats at the top, that is Trucky. Truck with a Y. It's a statistic job logging VTC type program. It's very nice. You can see all the stats. Everything related to what I'm doing. All my stats. The puns are just whatever. You're just turning it into just a blur of letters at this point. It's going to turn into hieroglyphics. Voice chat. Shouldn't be bugged out. No, but I guess there are times where it may not work. Perhaps. I don't often use the voice chat. Ah. So what you can do when setting up your microphone, as long as it's the correct microphone device, there is a test button as well. Make sure that it's a sufficient volume along that slider. Or that little dial thingy. Right, I'm turning off here. That's where I'm going. A racing sim. It could be a racing sim. Don't turn into a racing sim though. But yes, we're in Sim 1, Berlin. I'm sort of near the outside of Berlin now. They've stopped moving. Have you tipped? No, you're just sitting there, okay. Is that even the... Oh no, that is the right lane, okay. Wondered if for a moment that was the wrong way round and you were just sitting there. Shalom, big fan. Good day. Please be safe. Please drive safe. Test was successful, but in-game not. I don't know. Yeah, you combine all the names. We don't need to combine the names because it sounds like you're doing shipping names, and we don't need that. But people do come up with puns based on context, so context-based puns can be funny. Depends on what you're doing, really. Great name, exactly. If you were doing shipping, which we don't need to do that. This is nice. Look at where we are. Where do we meet? Probably somewhere on one of the highways, right? There's a VTC dot outside. Yeah. Hello. Be careful. There's mine. Oh, God, why did I take a heavy trailer? It's just pain. What am I doing? It's gonna be look at this. I do use an eye tracker. Yes, it's the Toby eye tracker. Very nice. Very good device. Which wheel? The G29. The most common thing, other than answering the question of what wheel I have, is that to point out that you see this bit at the top here, you can just about see it, how it's silver. That's a signature thing of the G920. This used to be blue. For some reason, it smudged off, but I don't hold the wheel at the top, so beats me on how it actually rubbed off. I don't know. Hello, Devil, big fan. Blue. There we go, the poll, the Discord poll is done. Most people voted for the driving around, yes. I've answered the question of where we are. I've said where we are. A few times. We're going, this job is to Magdeburg, so literally the next town over. I just want a few jobs where we can try. However, this will have to be different. Try and take a few different roads, because all of this is yellow. Where could we go then? We'll have to pull a cheeky here and go back through the city itself. Oh, this will be fun. Would it be okay if we do an absolutely ridiculous route? Is that okay? Hello, Vexy, welcome in. Lucky I'm banned. Why am I lucky? Are you going to come and attack me or something? How dare you? Thinking this way. How's that? So like that, around this way, all this is yellow, but that's fine. Then we go down this way just to get this bit, which is all grey. This way. Maybe actually this way. Because then you get all of this, bit of that, all of that, and then you merge back into the, you know. That looks ridiculous, doesn't it? But that's what you gotta do. You gotta do it. I can wait for you to pick up your jobs, yes. But I don't want to wait around for too long. In the same place. By the way, yesterday's video is still doing insanely well. The fact that I woke up and that video was on like 600k. It's a normal video. The one time I'd make a video that's like a compilation of a few clips and I don't make it a minute, you don't get paid on TikTok unless the video is a minute. 600,000 views! Nothing for it. Nothing. What the flip? They removed the thing of earning money beforehand. Stupid. No money. So yeah, basically through the city. So near the Euro goodies with the loopy loop around it. Then near the parking area thingy, and then just the rest of it as normal. Into Magdeburg. You can join us along the way. If you want to join just for the general whatever, and you don't want to have a job with you, you can go at the back, obviously, but you can still join. Can I go? See, some people are telling me to go, some people are telling me that, you know, I don't want to leave too many people behind, but there's a lot of people here. 700? It's really cool. The fact that... hang on. You can see the stat... Wait a minute. I need to look at it on the website. When the browser loads. The fact that this is what I want for other videos that I edit as well. It is insane. You get a restriction. I've had one restriction so far. You can gain so many followers from if one particular video does well. That's why yesterday we gained like 300 during the stream. And now it's up to like 500 from one video. So, have we got our stuff? Most of us do. Friendly dot approaching. Come on, Bruno. Hello, car guy. Welcome in. Is it allowed to drive 3 silo trailers? Yes, because that is an in-game combination. That one is like 2 normal size silos and 1 small silo. I think you are able to edit that slightly where you can have 3 silos due to how the combination works. As long as each silo connects properly, I believe that should be alright. Should be. Are we good? Most of us are good. It's the size of this trailer, man. Majburg. LKW. Is where I'm going. Am I going to get stuck somewhere? Probably. Because this thing has a wide turning circle. But yes, we're not in a rush because I have places I need to check out first. And if I miss any of it, please don't all squeeze out as well, please. Goddamn. If anyone goes flying, I won't be happy. Slow down. Because someone's pulled over to the side. Please be careful. This is what driving in Kirkenes is like. Except it's not as bumpy. I don't want someone else coming up this way, that's the thing. Or we're coming down. Hello, Xerox again, welcome back. 4 Streetbacks is dying. Oh, I bet it is. There we go, survived that one. A bit embarrassing. Where is Heute? Heute? Wir sind... We are at Berlin, heading to Magdeburg. That's where we are. Chickenez, yes. There is a person coming up the road, so be careful if you're leaving the road. Hello, Kai. Watch out. Slow down. Can I just say, by the way, as well, the more people that are here, it gets stressful. I don't want to have so many people nearby that people start hitting each other and causing problems, okay? Maybe this is why Kachak does that quite well, because all he does is just doesn't look behind him. He just drives, and everyone else just tries to keep up. You are here, yes. Hello. Appreciate you joining. We're not going that fast. Waiting. While I'm doing a little bit of a detour kind of thing. Getting spare roads. Sam, welcome in. Girl, because it has a Y. Welcome in as well. God, I don't want to tip. Yeah, if no one's nearby, you can pass it. But if you want to be realistic and you can stop, that's fine. It's okay. Spectate, you could if you want, yeah. Shame you can't do any observing, moderating. Hello, Juice. How you been? I've been well, not too bad. Sus driving ability. Hey, we all do, don't we? What do you mean? The physics of the game have changed, though, a bit, because I feel when you go around a corner more, it feels more wobbly. But I haven't changed my stability. All my stability stuff is on the max. It almost feels like you're going to wobble around. Yes, this is a modified route. We wouldn't be going this way normally. But hey, we're seeing the sights. The annoyance is that there's a tiny bit just ahead here that I still need. That I would get if I was to do a roundabout. but I'm kind of doing a roundabout bit, but you know. But anyway, there's the Brandenburg Gate if you want that one. And of course, this type of trailer should never be brought through this type of road as well, because it just doesn't fit. My driving isn't good enough. Because I'm going through lights? Or because I'm not staying in my lane, or what? What's the problem? What's wrong with it? Moist. Can't do that now. Sorry, mate. Can't do that now. My bad. It's in one, yes. The lane? I'm alright in my lane. Look at it. What do you park there for? I mean, you're off the road. I wouldn't really suggest parking there. Just be careful. Cars. If anyone is joining in a car, you go to the back. I don't need pilots. Go to the back. Saw plates. Go check them out. I didn't see what the plates said. Admin breaking rules. Well, yeah. I've got to set an example, don't I? The rule breakers copy me. Much changed. Well, when was the last time you played or saw anything to do with it? Because you saw a bit yesterday, I think. Where we at? We're still in Berlin. We're going around Berlin. Back to the main truck. This isn't exactly the main truck. This is the clone of the main truck. Yes. Wasn't the right answer to my question. It's been a short while. Oh. So have you seen the new Duisburg then? The revamp. I'm just trying to work out how far back you've been. Oh, played a few weeks ago. Oh, so you must have seen it then. I have missed it. I have missed it because I was confused about where I'm turning. So I will... Can I go through this way? I wonder. And you all followed me. You idiot. It's because the end of the road was approaching. And the steepness of that. By also reading the chat. This was gonna happen. Oh, it's this. We're going down here. Oh, God. Hold on, Petru. I don't want to hit you. There you go. I just brushed against you. Be careful. You can come with the bus, but again, you can go at the back. Because you don't need to be anywhere in the line. See, look at the amount of dots. That's worrying, man. Please be careful. Let me be the stupid one. LJML? No. I was CM until the end of 2023, and then stepped back down to GM. Basically for the entirety of 2023. Hello. I was a CM. Yeah. Hello, Brian, innit? How you doing? I demoted. No, I stepped down. That's not demoted. I could not continue doing what you have to do for CM. CMs are very busy. And do everything I want to do. Absolutely not. Yeah, it was fun to be a CM, but good God. Yeah. No, there's a lot there. How you doing, Bang? I was looking in the stream. It's Tuesday. Well, for him it's Wednesday as well, but you know. It's a very busy role. CM's a community manager, so anything of the community side, the forums, the communication on the socials, things like that. Look at plates. Ah, good plates. I like that. Community manager, yes. Manager. That was good. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Expect. Big fan. Community manager. It was fun. It was fun. There's a lot to do. There's a lot. It's also VTC stuff as well. Anything VTC related, I believe you would contact them. Oh, it's good. Pretty good. I made a jokey little comment about how of the recent TikToks and things that went well, but I'm earning basically nothing from it because none of the videos are 1 minute long. Because TikTok decides that you have to make videos to be a minute long. And even then, it can still be removed from earning money if they feel the video isn't good enough. So I suffer. For context, around 1 million plays is about 100 and something quid, which doesn't sound like much. But if that's per video, that's pretty good. Even better as PC? Oh, I bet it was. Right, this way. But besides that, I'm doing alright. I can't complain. So there is a bit of driving around. Everyone is trying to follow me. All I'm doing is just exploring. You have to make a good 1 minute video. Exactly. See, the thing is, that recent video, I think, is around 4 small little bits pieced together. It's only about 40 seconds long. Some of the videos, for that reason, I used to splice together to make them 1 minute long. But then I'd have less videos overall. Because you can have 5 in one, or 1 that does well. Yeah, I mean, both work. Why not? It's fine. It's fine. I'm very thankful. Because the stream yesterday was insane. Because as that video was basically blowing up, you had a load of people coming in the stream from it. So, Burke, hello. Welcome in. All the fart sounds. Very nice to try to raid yesterday as well. And you immediately heard all the farts, man. That was funny. That was good. I do play with an eye tracker, yes, but I only have it at the moment set to do the horizontal. What I should do is re-enable the redeemable, where I toggle the rest of it. But I don't want to make people motion sick. You know? Hey, that guy. Yeah, exactly. That guy. Someone's overtaking. It's a car. Why are you overtaking in a car? No, but it was nice. It's a perfect demonstration of how he should be asleep. Because if anyone is on at my time, let alone able to raid while I'm on, then it's late. It's late. Company is LKW in Magdeburg. You can go there if you want. But the place we'll take the next job from may not be from LKW. So just go anywhere in the city, really. It's nice to see as well, because he's been posting a bit about his videos as well. It's nice to see when people work on their own things. And they take enjoyment out of it, even though he uses Sony Vegas. But, you know, if it works, then sure, why not? Careful of the merge. Careful of the merge. Hello, Emin. What, free eye tracker? I don't know. Well, there are software ones. I guess they would be free. The Tobii eye tracker is the most expensive one. So you don't need it. But you only get it if you really want it. And if you're going to get a good amount of use out of it. Steam. I don't think so. OpenTrack, yep. That's the software that the Track Hat works with. I'm lost. Road number 10. Start. Number 10. Scene. I'm getting concerned as well by the truck behind. Oh. What are we doing? Oh, the car crashed. I thought something would happen. Yeah, there it is. What did I say when you were being in the car? You don't need to just follow along next to the convoy. I know it looks cool, but you're blocking the other roads. The lanes. Stop doing that. Please. How much FPS? 45 for some dumb reason. The entire game is just laggy. It's broken. My game is broken. Next job, I do not want it to be a heavy trailer, because I'm wibbly wobbling around like I'm playing on a keyboard. A 3080 giving 40? Yeah, exactly. It's bad. Drunk driver, hey, maybe. And the way they're... Those 3 dots back there, quite bunched up. If one of them lags, the other 2 die. Oh, what did I say? Oh, well, there we go. That's what happens, you see. You space out. Please leave a gap. This is almost like, you can join me if you want, but it's your own responsibility. That kind of thing. I just want people to have a nice time, you know. Hello, Mage. Big fan. Just, please drive normally. Why is it so difficult to drive normally? God damn it. Please. Drunk drink? Yeah, nope. You won't be doing that with me. Merged over just in case there. Very good. And then I can see them coming as well. We're going 80 because I'm slowly getting back to 90. But given everyone's slightly dodgy driving, I don't know if I want to go 90. Hello, Dragon. Welcome in. Graphics card is a 3080. 3080. Which is perfectly fine. Cylon. They were the one that was trying to pass, you see, and they were blocked in. Yeah. Why not 3090? Because at the time, that was the highest one, and I didn't really need that tiny bit more of extra performance. 5090? I feel I might need a bigger case for that. And more money, of course. Yeah. When the Coaches DLC comes out, you do need a sound clip of that, yes. What you need to do for that is, if anyone's played any of the bus sims, and when people get on the bus, they make little smirky comments, like, oh, how's your day, that kind of thing. You need those sound effects to be playing as well. What is trash? What is this? What are you doing? Get back in line. You can't just, not directly in front of me though. You can't just hog the middle lane. It's a usable lane. Sounds like low key. Please don't. That would be LWK, wouldn't it? It means like Landkraftswagen or something like that. Just the German abbreviation for like a lorry, a truck. On where to job. Oh, true. Hey, be careful. So we're turning as well. Cylon. Cylon. Okay, they've slowed down. I was just waiting for something to happen on my right-hand side. Anyway, here we are. You see how much happens in just one short trip? Now imagine how much happens in a long trip. Exactly. Last Kraftswagen. Ah. Why last, though? Why that? Single player better than multiplayer? Not necessarily, depends. They serve different purposes. Single player means you can do everything by yourself, but you're by yourself. Multiplayer, you do have to follow other rules, but you're not by yourself. They do different things. PKW, I've never heard of that one. Image. It tries to check the report. No. Not today. Stop downloading? That I don't know, but that does happen sometimes. It's very annoying. I think I get an error 2000 sometimes. AI traffic. Yeah, but they are AI though. Other things here are people. You can play with actual people. That's why Convoy is kind of the best of both. You can play with only a few people though. I don't have that much. Sometimes it's on your end, and sometimes it's on the streamer's end. If their stream dies, then of course you'll get an error. Formal words, they are indeed, yes. If you can't see TikTok chat, I do see the TikTok chat, but if you say the same question several times, I may not. And it's not the main chat, I do see the chat, so I'll glance up at each one and try and reply to things. And this is why it'll be very unfortunate if when you have a busy chat, you can't see every message. And I feel bad, you know? I do see it. But you're more than welcome to join a different platform. That's totally fine. Right. Do I want to go the correct way around to enter this industry? Or do I want to just technically the wrong way around and you go this way? Yes. Welcome in. Where am I going? In the corner? Oh, God. I knew that was there. But you need to turn around in order to reverse. Bit of damage. Turn it around so I'm facing the exit. There we go. Now I can actually get into the corner. Too lazy to reverse? That's a skill issue, mate. Do it properly, eh? This won't work either, though. Because of the wall. Never mind. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that was in one swoop as well. First try, by the way. First try. 10,000 people here. No. Calais will never be empty like that. I know, right? Not even obeying laws of physics. That is a setting in the convoy thing where you can actually have industries like this still have collision. So the Michelins, you need the DLC for that. In my case, it's a bar from a different vehicle placed on top, which is why you don't see the bar. Look at it. Look at that. I don't think all of these people with us? I guess. Player might be. Bam. I haven't picked the next one yet. What rules you got to follow? Don't crash into other people. Don't dangerously overtake other people. Don't be annoying. Don't cheat. Don't insult other people. Just seemingly common sense stuff. Hello, Neo. Guten Tag, guten Abend. Now. Ideally, if we could go down, but I bet I'm not going to find one. Not going to find a golden. Hello, David. Tenor, welcome in. Now, is it Tainer? Tenor? Call me? Tenor? Thank you for the follow as well. Avectus, welcome in. Please tell me. Te. Like te, yeah? I don't want to get it wrong. Of course, there's going to be... Oh, no, there is. Oh, it's from the OKW. How about that? Got that. Gave it the title. Welcome over. Hope you're doing well. Tenor. Right. The beautiful blue bus. Oh, I wonder. Their name looks like yours. Yes. I want to feel other people to have this one. And as well, if you don't want to take... You take it so quickly. As long as you're on this screen, you'll still see it. If you want to make it not as a World of Trucks job, you can copy it. And it will give you the same job, but it won't be World of Trucks though. Yeah. You can click on my name and copy it. Leipzig, yes. Leipzig. Euro goodies. Where is it? It's in over this side now. The H is pronounced. I'm trying to do it in my accent because I'm assuming the name is from wherever. There's a difference in the accent as well. Te. No. Tenor. Not like tenor. It's invented. just want to get it right, at least close to right. Got it right? Yeah, there you go. Kinda got it now. Apologies in advance if I immediately forget that. What steering wheel? G29. Very nice. Complete with the bit that's still meant to be there. Pick up your stuff. Now again, this is a PSA. Listen up. Any cars, Lucix, alright, any cars or buses, go at the back. You don't have to be on cam. You go at the back. You don't stay on the highway next to us at the same speed as us, because that's not how it's meant to work. Block the road? Absolutely not. Please do not block the road. You can take pictures from where you are. You can be like convoy control people are. As long as you're on the side of the road, you can still take pictures from there. You do not block the road. Yes, anyone can join us. Hellos, welcome in. The funny moments. No. What is that? A weird combo. So many randos. Ew, I know, right? Three milestones. Sort of importance. 1 million kilometers. You're nearly at it. 1,500 jobs. 32k tons. My God. I'm still very far away from the kilometers one because I don't take very long jobs. And I don't take very heavy jobs either. One day I'll do that. 991. Well, I mean, now that you said it, I do wonder what mine is. Let's have a look. World of Trucks. Destination is Leipzig. So a little bit further south. Cruising Iowa, yes. 701,000. So I've passed 700k. But you know, you still need a lot more. Yeah, I won't make that. Articulate. Well, I don't know how you say it in French, but it's down here. And these ones, this is mostly, well, we could go that way, but I'm going to forget that. And then over that way, I'll have to turn down there, unless I can go this way. No, not that way, because this is all grey. Yeah. Okay. Is this on Epic? No, it isn't. Spell it again. Leipzig. You say it like, you don't say it Zig. Any of them ending in G, you don't say the G. I vaguely remember that. Like 20, that kind of thing. Not 20. I got it right? Bear in mind, I'm saying it with a non-German accent over the top. If y'all can't learn to shut up, I'm gonna turn that slider down to 1%. Stop spamming your horns. Grey on yellow. Yellow is discovered, means you've been there. And grey means you haven't. It would be lovely if there was a feature where you could change that. So I don't care so much about what I've already discovered. I wanna highlight what hasn't been discovered yet. This is a mess. This is scary. I don't like this. It's stupid. Have we learned nothing from all the moderation stuff that we've seen? Suit yourselves. I'm not having the horns anymore. Shut up. Again, you have to be careful. These are World of Trunks jobs. If you damage this one, I know there's a service over there, but you cannot TP to it. This game is on Steam. Only on Steam, on PC. I move, they move. One at a time, please. You don't have to all queue to be the one next, but you know. You know at the end of class, and you had to line up one by one? We're not going to do that, are we? There you go, you can try and sneak out. But please be careful. Like, all of this boils down to kind of... I'm responsible, right? Because you were driving with me. If anything happens... It was the brubs. It was. It was. That's the people behind the streamer. A very interesting reason of like why I don't drive so much, because isn't this what suffering from success is like? So many people want to drive with you. 30 people on tab right now on the player list. Most of them are here, which is very lovely. I'm very thankful people want to spend a bit of their time to drive with me. But, very loud but in that statement. I am basically like Ketchup, yeah. But I'm being careful. Lorenzo, welcome in. Big fan. You made mistakes, Aiden. We do at some point, don't we? Well, now, if I were to drive out, I can't drive out. So, do you know where you're going? The ones that were the lights? I'm leaving when there's space to leave. Nintendo. To the right. Take a right, then take a left. You can't just sit there. You don't sit there. I'm just waiting for something to happen. I can theoretically teleport myself, and any others could be teleported to the service, but I really don't want to do that. If you teleport, not by the F7 thing, you don't lose the job. Look at your ban appeal. No, especially not on the stream anyway. I'm not going to do that. Alright. I've escaped. But if anyone goes flying... Not good. No rush to be at the front. We are chilling, right? We're relaxing. This is anything but relaxing. Banana peel? Does it have text written on it or something? Yes, you're hilarious. You're so funny. Chat, you know what? You should actually go follow Ashley. Not only because she's a nice person, but yes, she is funny. Sometimes a joke can be so bad, it's good. You know what I need? Many sounds I want to add to my my soundboard is that laugh track, so I can make myself sound funny. Bad chat. Do it, chat. I insist. Do it. 2 people already cut you off. Well done.
12 whole years.
Where's the womp sound? Where was the womp? Nin. 12 years. How you doing? Have a flower, big fan. Welcome back. Enjoy the new badge. Want the womp? There's no womp. Where's the womp? Everything breaks. I appreciate that. Laugh track is lame. You either have the laugh track or that from, if it's from a film or from a skit or something, the people that clap really slowly and they're all clapping out of sync. I need that. Nintendo, if you turn left, this is... Can I replay it? There we go. Where was it the first time? There you go, you got your womp. Appreciate it. Oh, you're turning left, aren't you? Not a good idea. Well, tut tut. Actually, if you are looking around though, check out the messages. Do it. Discord, obviously. I insist. Do it. We're on the way now, so you can't really join us anywhere in between. The fact that we're going to basically the next city, there isn't really anywhere in between you can join us. Unless you were to quickly hop into Magdeburg and go near there. You can TP, yeah. We can go to the other end At Leipzig as well. See, I get it with the bro and with the stuff in the chat. What is going on? People scare me. This is exactly what I didn't want. Why do people not listen? What is this? It's turning into like an escort, yeah. We don't own the entire road, peeps. What if a random person comes along and wants to overtake? Because there's a car in the outer lane as well. Good. You can go in front if you know where you're going, but as long as you're in the same lane. Please. Slide in DMs? No, not like that. We chat, obviously. We're buds. Not like that. It is funny to jokingly flirt, though. But I do that with the lads anyway. That bit's just funny. User, are you with us? I see you. Are you driving with us? Huh? Yeah, I'm just glad these aren't very long jobs, because there's a lot of risk. People have to try and make everyone arrive at the same time, in one piece as well, which is difficult. Look at the queue. Look at the line. I'm just dots on the minimap. You better know where you're going. I haven't made any map changes, so you better know, but please do not hog any of the other lanes. Yeah, as soon as the plane lands, exactly. You don't need to do that. We're all gonna get there eventually. There's no assigned order or anything. This truck looks nice. Are you turning off the road? Is that what you're doing? Because I need to go this way. We exchanged paths there. If I hadn't slowed down, what would they have done? Not taken the turn? Though then I would have. Because yeah, that was a bit dodgy. I should have changed lane earlier though. I was too focused on the people that were in the other lanes. This will become difficult if someone's next to me and I need to change lane. I have to push them over. So that's why we don't do that. But we are turning off though. Already there. Well done. Next. Right. Turning off. That's right. Leon, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Mitch as well, welcome in. Ice cream with a dark aqua? Ooh. No, I do remember, I think it was yours, because I used to see yours at the side of the road. Right? You used to tell me to look for yours? Yeah. I think I remember that. Hello, Kit. I'm not going to say the entire name. You've named yourself very funny. I ain't doing that. Gotta be careful of people's names. Look at it. Cutting people off? I don't know if Nintendo is driving with us, but Nintendo needs to sort of pay attention to where they're going. Like, this hopefully will end well. Oh, this is going to be fun. I need fuel, but I don't need fuel. I am going to go in the fuel station because I want to discover the fuel station. You don't have to, though. Does that make sense? This is because I have the main road and I'm going to go straight through it and straight back out again. Safely. Okay, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Because your panic slowed down. Not like that. Sorry about the name. I mean, that name is funnier when a cat has a facial resemblance to the way you've got the name from. So I suppose that works. Whoa, crashed. Peruna, what happened? Your wheel crashed. Really? Seems you took it worse than they did. What was that about? What, it stopped working? Can't bought these, huh? Indeed. That is unfortunate. Because it's a risk of happening, yeah. I think there's only been a few times where my wheel has stopped working while I'm going near a corner. Last time was very long time ago. Hello, Rocky. Appreciate that. Please be careful. This is why also you keep enough distance as well, just in case anything else happens. Show you an attack. Roger that. No one here. Well, I'd recommend still teleporting away, just in case anyone does show up. Because you're on the other side now. Now, I hear the follow sound effects, but I don't ever see anything from the TikTok chat anymore. It's completely disconnected. Which is nice. Rare moment of me playing, rare moment of me driving. See, if I look down at my phone, I'm going to be distracted. So that's where I see the TikTok chat. Please bear with while it isn't working. We're turning off. Go 110? No, these types of jobs you can go 90. These are external contracts. 90 is fine. Why do I need to go 110? What's the thrill of going 110 everywhere? What's the point in that? Even if I was doing normal jobs, for the sake of keeping people together, I would go still 80 or 90. Someone hit someone else again? You save 3 minutes, exactly. There's really not that much in the difference in speed. If you doubled your speed, then yes, of course. Volvo or Scania? Scania. The Scania that I'm in right now. Someone merged. Needs fuel. Yeah, but again, look at the trucky thing on the corner. 500 kilometers left. I'm good. I'm good. Plane moving? It's alright. English or Spanish? Is that a trend still going? Surely not. I'm not going to answer that just in case you're doing the trend. Come on. Why are you directly next to me at the same speed? It's not an overtake, is it? Have to dodge the NPCs. That's a fun challenge, though. That's kind of fun. And then you went up driving on the emergency lane just to zoom past all of them. We've all done that. But don't do that here. Yeah, you can turn them off, but that's not fun, is it? Can't do that. One day you realize going fast is fun? Yeah, in racing games, that's a lot of fun. Because going 200, 300 plus kilometers an hour in a game that's made for that is very fun. I do agree. This game isn't really made for that. Because you don't do that. Yeah. Bought the farm DLC? Good. Karting today? I think I did not proper go-karting. There was a thing we did in school where you had to kind of make your own and then race it somewhere. That was quite fun. I didn't race it too much because it kept some of the things kept getting loose, but you know, that's fun. Back to Leipzig. I can't plan out routes in advance. I'm just picking a job that sounds convenient. I'm not planning out the route. That would be an actual convoy. I ain't doing that. You can use the other 2 lanes. Not to drive at the same speed. You don't just drive next to each other. People do that in the real world and they hog all the lanes. You do not use all the other lanes. Please don't do that. Convoy. You have 7. That's fine. Steering wheel is very good. It's the Logitech G29. It is 900 degrees of rotation, which is what most wheels are. And it's quite good. Chat broken? This one probably is, yes. The bum is broken. It also doesn't show, only the YouTube one shows up. That's a hot rotation, yes it is. Yeah, this tray is heavy. 26 tons of specifically soy milk. Not just milk. Soy milk. Because it's not cow milk. You know what I mean? Strawberry milk. Soy? Not regular. I don't think I've never had any other milks. I've only had regular cow milk. When next driving? Have to see. We'll see about that. The driving is either when we feel like it or when there's an event to do. That seems to be the main reasons. How many players? I assume we have around 20 something people. I haven't counted all of them, but there's a lot. I like soy milk? I suppose, yeah, it could be a preference, but it's also for the lactose people. Haven't really got a choice, do they? Oh, it's Nintendo again. I will let you go because I'm turning to the left. Hello, Killua. How can you use your wheel? You plug it in and it should just work. It's delayed. Oh, I do see that, yeah. The operator message. Oh, that means I'm going to have XQC's chat in a moment when it all goes woof and syncs again. Let's see your mod. I don't have the things toggled on, so no, my name should appear normal to them. Oh, they didn't turn. And we've got a red light again. Nice. Now, in just that one trip, see how many people had bumps, crashes, scratches, dodgy overtakes? Insane. Oh. We'd have to wait though, unless they are turning first. Oh, it's a man. Well, that's very kind of you. Now, this industry I haven't been to yet. Hello. Very nice organisation over here. This is nice. I am... Oh, I'm at the other end again, but I don't have a heavy trailer this time. Now I'm out of the box. Yeah, I'll need fuel at some point. Not just yet, though. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't hit the bin. Look at the skill. Yes. Perfect. Love it. Oh, that extra space. Oh, yes. As long as no one else does it with you. And then hits you. Because I could be bumped into there. Good. Right. Why ain't my stuff syncing properly? There's that damn thing again. I keep missing it. Park over here. There we go. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Why isn't it working? Refresh the layer. The thing is, it doesn't show up properly in the dock, so that's why as well. It's just a bit slow, and in the TikTok chat, it just doesn't show up at all in the thing. So I apologize to those on there. Your messages. Not only do I see some of them sometimes. At the moment, I don't see any of them. Test. Nope. YouTube chat is strangely fine. That's annoying. You're the one that let us pass. You are indeed. The name was familiar. Anyone who passes with mirrors? In first person? I'm sure some do. I should be doing that, but I just don't. What's not having? Chat. Showing up in the... Because that's YouTube chat. They're the only ones that appear. And then later, when it reconnects, all of it will show up. So we're in Leipzig now. And I'm discovering a little bit more as I go. God, this is actually laggy. We need an area somehow where we can have everyone parked up. How are we going to do that? Before people start leaving. We could go into this industry. Where next? Haven't decided yet. Black tint. Where are you at? Am I blind? I don't know what you mean. I don't know about black tint though. There's the black bit in the middle. TMPHQ, true, but we're not near the TMPHQ. I'm just thinking of an industry where we can all fit in a nice line. Yeah. It's smoked? Oh, it could be, yes. For me, it's midday. What's him? Sim 1. On TMP on ETS2. Let's change the time. G_set_time space whatever. But you can't do that on TMP. Not in the same way. The only thing you can do is... What is the command you can do? I forgot what it was. Shadows. Something to do with shadows. Weather? Skybox. The one that where you can make the albedo thing. And it makes it look very weird because there's no shadows. So we can either park in a nice line here, or we can all hop over to that industry briefly. Take a photo of that. Because all of y'all are parked up quite nicely, but you're out of the zone. It's useful, but it looks a bit odd. I can change it because I have permission to. That's why. Alright. Carefully hop on over to the Renat industry. That way you're all within the zone. But there is a gate. So what out? Oh, it's climate. That's the one, yes. G-set climate. How's that? I don't even know if that's a straight line. Probably won't be, but there's your line. Seems kind of strange. I think event team and a few others can do that as well. It's easier for us to see what we're doing because I don't want to do moderation stuff at night. No thanks. Careful. That was a good swerve. Crumbs, what are you doing? Look at that. Damn. That's cool. When people are not crashing. Repeatedly. No, it's not going to be a straight line, but that's what we do well. Can the cars go on the end, by the way? I think that's... yeah, player, if you go on one of the ends. So people can then... What is this gap here? Come on now. What's this? Because then you're going to have like... And then suddenly the height drops where a car is, and then, you know... Why does it appear as an artist channel? Because I have had music on this channel before. If you search back enough, there is music on this channel. And if I ever get back to actually releasing stuff again, which I still should from May, you'll have songs on there as well. But gaming stuff took over. It's just a fun logo to have until it gets verified one day. Leave your trailers in the background, it's fine. We're taking this picture and then we're getting another job, by the way. We're not done. It's just while most people are here. Look at that. Fish and chips. Bon appetit. Enjoy. Knob? No, you knob. Yeah, at the moment I'm struggling to read the TikTok chat unless I look down at my phone, which is very bad to do because it isn't in my everything chat thing. It's disconnected for some reason. So I have to wait until it returns. I apologize for that. We are in Leipzig in Germany. On Sim 1 on TMP. We're just lining up for a nice photo and I fear we're going to run out of space. So some others could go here if they want. Hello Gallicus, welcome in. Are you a dev? No, I'm just a moderator. I do not dev. I know I do not play with force feedback. No. Sounds a bit silly, I know, because I mean you have the wheel, but no. I'm playing. I'm also driving, yes. No, you got to kick the pig. No, we're not moderating now, no. This is me. This is me right here. I'm right here. In the middle of it. Sir! Actually, I've told you, I politely said that while I'm doing this, I said check your damn DMs, alright? And you didn't. Why do you not? Gosh. Why am I playing without false feedback? I'm just not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Probably a reason why the wheel has lasted so long, but then it's... you're able to move it with just like a pinky finger, which is kind of unrealistic. Signing DM. So she hasn't blocked me yet, so... you know, gold capper, true. Yeah, I was the one that did the looking emote. It's funny to see that in other chats. Basically, back when 7TV was getting popular as a better alternative, because I think that's when BTTV started adding a limit to what they were doing, or like drastic limit or something. I ported over some emotes. So I just put that one on there. Because looking sussy was one emote. Now you've got the sussy one and the looking one separately, and I just did the looking one. 29,000 channels later. There it is. Fine here. Yeah, look at it. I am the one. I'm him. Himothy. I just put a few random other remotes over. Don't weigh a ton. Don't need something on the street. That is... look at that. Good God. Now, where the hell am I taking this picture from? What angle am I taking the picture from? If I'm in the middle, there's only a limited amount of space I can move out. And you can't even go up. That's as far up as I can go. So I can do this, which looks disgusting. How far can I go? If I do that, there's people behind the cam and there's people over at the back. There's a long line. I have to do it in batches, I guess. Breathe against the building. Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, I'm limited. Limited how far I can move it. Ka-ching, just like that. Maybe one like this. Just a handful of us in. Whoa, 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 Nintendo, where you going? Get it right. Sure, why not? What's happening? Just taking a photo while we have most people here, because some people may drop out later. It's like a meetup, isn't it? How's that? It's a really silly picture. You were fine the first time. You don't need to keep it. There we go. You don't need to keep moving around. Take some pictures from your POV. That's a lot though. Well, I mean, I can turn that off, that off, that off. There. I'll just get that from the VOD. And then there, maybe. Something like that. There. 40 people. Who's on the bus? Yeah, the bus is in the middle. It's not as bad as it being a car in the middle. Because as you get all the heights of all the trucks and it suddenly dips. Yeah. Don't take photos, why not? Why should I not do that? A lot of Scanias. We've got a nice blend of... Yeah. No one here is in a Mercedes. Interesting. No one is in an MAN either. And yet there's two S-Ways. Yeah, two Sways. Interesting. Where is this? This is in Leipzig. Right here. I haven't taken another job yet. We'll see where we can go from here. It would be nice to go to Dresden from here. Possibly. Lacking on an MP5? 50%. No, I don't think they have a tuning bag yet. Renault has one. Iveco doesn't have one. Man doesn't have one. I think there are the only two that don't have one. Volvo has one, yeah. Scania engine. If anyone is dropping out, thank you for joining. It's very kind of you. I don't think the jobs would be too short to go there, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Maybe to Erfurt, but from a different... Unless we go back to Berlin, but through this way. Because then you'd be on the right-hand side. Better job. No, I want to do World of Truck jobs. Berlin. Wait, where are we at the moment? What industry? We're in Renat. It would be nice to take it from... There aren't any from Renat. Of course there aren't. Of course, there's none of them here. It's annoying. It's annoying, but okay. How about that one? This is to the other sand builders. Scam. How often do you do drives? Not too often, but every now and then. Whenever we do it. I did, for the last few weeks, it's been on ATS. Because I was doing the Iowa event. The Indie PC, there's a lot of people here. Even in the streams, I appreciate how many people are in the streams. This is insane. Yes, Bruno, anyone can join. Anyone can drive. We'll do maybe one or two more. Must be fun getting everyone out now. So I want to take that one. Something back to Berlin, basically, but we'll go via the Dresden roads and then up. No, not to, why do I need to go to Denmark? It's Germany. I have all of Denmark. I don't need it as far up as Germany. You can say that if you want. There is another one further down to Berlin. Another job, same place. Good. Anything to Berlin. Doesn't matter. Just something to Berlin. And I need fuel. On the way. I pop into the... Pop into the garage. This one this time. My one is to this one. That's annoying. I wanted one to get to there, but oh well. Could I then do a really silly route again? By going up through here, unnecessarily through here, and then back out again just to get down here. That'd be funny. Pick up job. Yes, we're all gonna go there. Oh, my vehicle. Of course, because I don't have a trailer. Of course, you gotta fix my trailer. You do more driving. It's very nice because a lot of people have come over on the recent videos. So I enjoy that, yes. But this is stressful. This is stressful, you know. Bruno, yes, you can join. Anyone can join. You need to be on the TMP servers, Simulation 1, and then in the particular city we're in. And then just try and take a similar job to what we're doing. That's basically how you join. That's it. No one else is nearby? Good. Again, you can stop if you want. That's alright. This job is back to Berlin. Highest number. What do you mean on a like player ID, or how many people we have here? The GPS. Hold on a minute, I haven't got a trailer yet. Because I will be customizing it slightly. You can play TMP on a VR headset, yes, but you can't play when you load the game in Steam, the VR version of the game. Does that make sense? Sand builders. The sand builders on the outside of the city, not inside the city. That's a nice trailer. Moderation, not today. Tomorrow. No, I'll wait to get fuel. I'll get fuel somewhere else. I'm in the wrong lane anyway. F10 does, yes. In my case, I just left it as it is, because I may not use those aerial views, but... No, you can't play on a PS3. You can't play on any console. You can play the game itself on the Steam Deck, which I guess counts as a console. But that's because it's already on Steam. Careful. And then there's crumbs. Scoot. There we go. The chat thingy has now said that there's an outage. So whenever they have an outage connecting to any of the chat servers, they write about it. What lane are we meant to be in? Just the left hand. Oh, see, some of you are flashing. Ooh, that means your job is in the same place as mine. That's what that means. Area with winding country roads. The Alps. Near Innsbruck. There's a very nice road area, even in Switzerland as well. Both of those areas. Lovely country roads. Not all of them made out of dirt, but they are very nice. They're far off the highways. There's also somewhere near the bottom of the Iberia DLC, which kind of leads down to a kind of quarry area. Very bendy down there. There's my driller. Hope everyone has enough power to get out of here. If not, then you dear. 6 months, mage? Really? My squeaky. Half a year, I know, right? What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? Sound mod. No, this engine is from the old Scanias. That's it. That's the only modification I've done. Sound-wise. It sounds crisp and bassy, and the current next-gen Scania doesn't sound like that. What are we doing? Be careful. What the hell, Barry? What the hell, auntie? Pick up your stuff. This is nice. When everyone is kind of on the same behaving. Oh. Oh damn. This, by the way, there was a model of this. If anyone here plays Transport Fever 2, there's, because you can get mods, there's a version of this station made perfectly. There's also one of Dresden Station, apparently. Looks really good. Model of it, with as many tracks as you can want, as you can get. Huge station. Damn. Crazy. Oh, don't do the hard join again. I am an admin on TMP, yes. I don't think you can use pro mods with cracked DLC. I wouldn't suggest using cracked DLC anyway. Huge station. Oh yeah? What, is it being built now? Interesting. Well, I mean, it is the main city. So why not? Too many folk? No, not really. That is impressive parking. You've blocked in Widowmaker there. Bigger. Oh. When is it going to be done? Where are we right now? We are in the sand builders industry in Leipzig. We're going to sand builders in Berlin. Any idea the numbers? No, we have less people today because it's driving stream. It's different. But in general, there's still a lot of people, which is really, really nice. They've done well with the goals. Very nice. Like, I can hear the farts, I just can't see the names because it doesn't sync. 2040? Good God. Think of the roses. I can see some of the roses. Best transmission for acceleration? I have no idea. Sadly, I don't know. Any of the really good ones that the Scania and the Volvo use apparently are pretty good. Raffle, it's just a thing to pass the time during ad breaks. If you see the ad breaks, gives you something to look at. Quick ones. So for this, okay, yes, let's see. So, let's go this way. That's one, because I don't have this yet. Then, this way. One waypoint. Right there. Through, well, not through, but past Dresden. And then the 13 as normal. And then, because this I don't have either. Up there. Got it. So the place next to us, and then down that way. Clearing the streets, you're welcome. That video, by the way, yesterday's video did very well with the Russian audience for some reason. I think that's the most Russian comments I've ever had on a video. Ever. It's insane how many comments I had. I was translating every single one of them to work out what they said. Very nice. Slovakia, yes. Discovered that. Germany was one of the last ones to be remade. So, the latest, rather. So we're doing that. Oh, look, here is the Hawley one. Whoever was wondering about it, this is what it looks like in the uncovered version. Covered, uncovered. Covered, uncovered. Very nice. What they're saying, they're just saying like normal comments, no insults or anything, but in Russian. New color and badge. Previous one worked well because both were green. The sand builders I'm going to is the one on the outside. This one. With the murals on it from that video. The other one is there, which isn't that one. It's this one. If yours is to that one, it doesn't really matter, because then while we turn off this way, you can just keep going up and then go this way. It's not massively far away. Are we ready? Are we good? Victor, nice trailer. I see what you've done there. Destinations. It's Berlin. Back to Berlin. Imagine we started in Berlin, we finish in Berlin. We might end up being that way. Get on, crawl up the hill. Get on. Hey, why have you left your trailer there? What's that about? It's in the zone though, so it's okay. One by one, one by one. Good. This way. Just want to explore what's down here. Basically going round the train station, I assume. JCB is a DLC, yes. One of the licensed DLCs. There is also a Volvo construction stuff, licensed. The exact same spot, back in the service in the exact same spot. I should do that. Only to stay there for another few weeks and not move. Sounds like a plan. Now, maybe not on this trip, getting fuel, maybe afterwards. Look at that. Damn, look at the scenery. Huge station. There was an egg. Oh, really? Impressive. Where was it specifically? What, in this area? Where were they parked? Bruh, already? Already something? Please. Builders. Ah. Okay. One at a time. Please be careful. Please go in the correct lanes. We're not zooming around. We're not rushing. We're taking our time. What DLC is a must buy except the maps? I don't know. It depends on what you're into. And it's blocking with their trailer. So they've moved their trailer enough, yeah? That's annoying. Oh, Drifter. What are you doing? I'm trying to think of a good DLC. I don't know. It depends on what you're into, because you could say things like the tuning packs could be quite good. Some of the trailer packs could be quite good. Cargo packs could be quite good. All of them give you a few things. This is nice. It's definitely the downtown sort of industrial. The business district. Kind of thing. We're coming back where you are. At least we're still in range as well. That's funny. Convoy DLC. Convoy DLC? It's not a DLC. It's free? Nice. Convoy's good though. Convoy's nice. I like the idea of it. Think of the follows. I don't see who it is. I appreciate that. Otherwise I'd read out the names. Big fan. There's the station. Look at that. Look at that. Now I only have that tiny little other bit. Because this is one massive roundabout. So it's going to look a bit weird now. Traffic would be nice. I think the only way the traffic would work is if the more players there are, the less AI there is. That's the only way that would work. Otherwise it's just way too much going on. Too much. Oh, we still got some of y'all coming out of here. Some of y'all. Gonna be chaotic. Star, you're going to the back here? You still in the car? Yeah, you're fine. You can stay there. Be careful. This would be like, you've got to imagine how it would look cool in theory, but then you imagine how many people here changing lanes between each other, bumping into each other, and then put cars between all of us. What if, you know how when you like tap into an AI vehicle and it freaks out and just hazard lights on, says there for 5 minutes? You could block an entire convoy doing that. So what we need, very good feature I've just thought of, is somewhere on the panel, like the admin panel, when you can click on an AI vehicle. It doesn't have a name above it, but you can click on it, and then you can remove that car. Just make it disappear. Like deleting an entity. That's a good idea. Good idea. Red lights. If no one else is coming the other way, you can go through the red light. But there's nothing stopping you stopping at the red light. Does that sound like a good idea? I think it's a good idea. Because then, yeah, as mentioned, if someone blocks and cuts off an AI and the AI freaks out, they'll be there for ages. Nintendo, come on! I don't know either, but it's an idea. Not sure. When you run out, you can keep doing them. I mean, it won't count towards the event anymore. You can keep delivering them, sure. Nintendo might have fines on, which is fine as well. Times, welcome in. No, you can't use mods. Not in the way that you want to use mods. No, 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 no. What wheel? G29. G29. Very nice wheel. The eye tracker. When you plug it in, it has its own program. It has the Toby experience software. And then this game, because they worked with Toby, there's an entire setting in the controls, a list of settings specifically for this eye tracker to configure it. It's very detailed. You can set sort of custom graphs on how sensitive you want it to move in each direction. So I have the up and down turned off on this mode. However, hello. Be careful, watch out, watch out. Oh, Nintendo. There. I'm gonna have this on just for a moment. Admin? Admin, sort them out, please, admin. Here we go, and then turn that back off. That was everything turned on. I am sad? Don't think I am. Why? Because I banned people? Oh no. Welcome in. Oh no. So yeah, that would be a redeem I would enable. It's very cool. That is basically the VR without the VR. That's what I call it. Because everything is on. Moving side to side, up and down like that. Forwards and backwards. Tilting my head to make it people motion sick. Oh yeah. Doing this the whole day. I'm not doing this the whole day though. You've just joined as well. I've been live for nearly 2 hours and the stream will only be 2 hours. How is that the whole day? It's very interesting, maybe just a coincidence, if when people see me on, just happens to be when I'm still streaming, so it seems like I'm always live. But no, 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 I don't do long streams. That's not me. Not me. You can connect a VR headset, yes, to use the headset. I think some people do. I don't know how it will work though, because I don't know many people that do that. It's not like everyone has one. I mean, it's $1,000 piece of kit, so. Come on, what are we doing? Who is driving on the emergency lane? Can we not do that? That's not a drivable lane. What's going on? No, I'm not the owner of TMP, no. No. That would be impressive, wouldn't it? It's too much pressure for that. I just wish the TikTok thing returns. Having a multitask, looking down at my phone here. Texting and driving. No, it's not bannable to use the LAE thing unless it goes wrong. If it struggles to go around the corner, or if it lane changes randomly by itself, that's still on you because it's on your account. What was that for? Does that make sense? So it could work, it seems to be okay, but there's a chance that it won't. So if you were to use it on TMP, go in a completely empty area. Do not use it on CD roads because you're just asking for trouble. Even if it's okay. You're gonna run out of fuel. No, I'm not. Sir, look at the trucky thing. Look at it. Even though it is going down, me stopping and starting all the time. Maybe. Maybe I will actually need some. Are you trying to join the road? Oh, well done. But this is the great bit. This is the smooth bit around Tristan. New Calais? No. I don't think 20, 30 people in one place at the same time is going to cause an absolute revolution in the new hotspot. I mean, never say never, but I'm basically whispering it. 117 litres. Yeah. It's a lot of litres. Just plenty of litres. People are following, yes. Some people are behind me, some people are in front of me. We're all aiming to go to the same place. On the TikTok screen, you can't see the mini-map. But that's a lot of dots. I do other games, but not on stream. This stream is mainly for the simulation games, primarily vehicle simulation games. Because that's just what the audience has been crafted into. But I play other things with other people. Someone reports. For what though? Just driving in a line? What's wrong with that? Sorry. For that, maybe? You got me. Oh no. I was slamming my brakes on. Just making sure your doors were closed. Safe travels, thank you. Appreciate that. Banned by the mods? No. We don't ban each other. Not that we should be doing that anyway. Yeah, some people report for anything. Can't find it on ETS? You're not using the in-game server browser. This is a client mod that you download elsewhere. Truckers MP. It's a different thing. What is this? What is this? I think some people are not wanting to go too quick because they don't quite know where they're going, right? Player, though, can you not hog the middle lane, please? Can we not do that? Felix, think of the 5-string shake. Appreciate that. Let's just driving. This has been all day. God, you should have seen the last drive. Holy moly, it wasn't even that far. There's just all kinds of stuff going on. This is what scares me. This is why we don't do this much. Because it's good and bad at the same time. You've got the good of, like, it's really cool seeing this many people that want to drive with me. Even if it's one job. But, yeah, I am turning it to him. But, you have goddamn problems. Why are we going there? Who is in front? What is going on over there? Hello? Lagging? Oh, lovely. The GM recruitment. Okay, it sounds as odd. The GM recruitment was last in June, I think. But in real life, no. Don't need to. Last one was in June. Next one, a few months away. So I would turn the horns back on, but some people are going to be very, very horny, you know. Going to spam the buttons. Too unsafe, too many sweats. Yeah, exactly. Hello, JT, big fan. With the horns, when you spam the horns. What do you think of them? That's it, soon, bye. Oh god, oh god. This is what we don't want. Okay, we don't want that. That was a bit of a mess. That's scary. Just one lane, not in the quicker lane, and just stay in that lane and go at a moderate speed. That's it. How much is TMP worth? We don't know. If you're implying you want to buy the entirety of, like, the entity of TMP, how do you even price it? I have no idea. Good. Wouldn't know, but even if it was a minimum, you know, couple of hundred grand, do you have that? Who are you paying either? Who are you buying it off? Unthinkable, exactly. I have no idea. You're not the only one that has wondered that, though. We did wonder that a while back. Like, if it was to be acquired, for example, like how some mod things are bought out by whatever. Like, if SES bought us out, how much would they? What would you pay? Do I then get it employed? Mage Arena. What is that? Who owns TMP? Technically, at the moment, it is owned, I guess, by MWL, who is player ID number 2. He's one of the 2 founders. He's the main developer. I guess it's his thing. If you were to dial it down to just one person, I assume that's how that works. You'll very rarely see them. They're always in the background. They're only in-game when they're working on update stuff, but you won't see them just casually on Sim 1. Have to use your voice to cast spells. All that Harry Potter knowledge would come to use, yeah? No, it's Leviosa. Not Leviosa. That kind of thing. Does it know, though? Does it actually detect? Is it based on you meant to just have the American accent, or what? 10 to 20k. It might be worth more than that. I don't know. It's hard to price something that generally is free. What was that? Jinxie, what was it? Slots. Oh. Like little cards? Pilot car crash. Exactly. Jinxie, I don't know if you're watching the stream. What the hell are you doing? Stay in your lane. This shirt is green. It's kind of an olive green. Why? What's up? Doing it again. Do they not want you to rotate? You have to merge in here anyway. Merge in. Merge. Merge. Turning. They have the same shirt. I mean, it's bland. I don't wear any logos, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no, true. I have to merge. It's the other lane. It's this way. Never mind. I was thinking we had to be in the outside lane. Don't break it. Had you done it before stream? Yes. earlier than most. I don't want to have to, like... The only time I've ever paused to go and have food is when we were doing those very long convoy streams years and years ago. And... 24-hour convoy. Think of, like, you know, the Le Mans races. You do your series of things, and then there's a longer break. I think once or twice throughout. That's meant for, like, go and have food. Okay? That's what that's like. So that, yeah, but it just feels weird. I don't want to have the BRB screen on. What are you doing for so long? I mean, I guess they can be sorted out later. Oh, you're lucky there's a gap there. Elliot, what is that? What are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? You need fuel? I mean, yeah, you know what? I do need fuel. I do need fuel. I just glanced up and there's 84 left. Where are the pumps? Pump? Missed it. It's still not a good idea. Ta-da! That was very close. Did kick him. I'm not logged in. I have to change mode to do that. No one saw it. Oh, I did see it. But you really shouldn't do that. It's a nice lorry, yes. Now, what some people are going to see, which would be hilarious actually, is they're going to see the fact that I didn't instantly kick the person, be like, this person's corrupt. Why did I get kicked and he didn't? And I'm like, that's not how it works. Hello. Merging back out. Well, I mean, some people would have pulled over. This is a nice fuel station. Very big area. There's a hacker on the CD road. Of course there is, when I'm not there. It's a big fuel station. But yeah, please be careful when merging though. Thank you. You could have gone first. What else kind of you? All the people. Dixon, amazing full name. If you were to actually read the entire thing, that is a great name. Thank you for the follow. Mandy, welcome in. Look at that. Chat, read that name in your head. It's a great name. This is why you always read in your head first before you say the thing. Because I'm sure you've caught out some people with that name. That's a good name. You know what, given the time, it would actually be funny to go back to the service. I pull up back into the service and it looks like we haven't done any driving. Let's do that. Before CD was Europort, outside Rotterdam. That was the first busy place. But we're talking 2014-15 for that. It's a name. It's funny, isn't it? I like that. What happened now? Yes, you okay? What's going on? Like, we just start moving again, and I always hear this, like, dude, what the hell? What the you know, something in the chat of something happening. Where are we turning now? Okay. Proud to be, I'm sure you are. Jag, welcome in. Scania T-Cab. You can wish for that if you want. I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't want it. Coaches. They will probably be available on TMP. That I don't entirely know of. Because... while you hear the birds outside. It's the first time they're adding more than one vehicle into a DLC. We don't know if this DLC will be paid DLC or free content DLC. The other trucks have been entered as DLCs, but you automatically get them. There's a chance it'll be allowed, but then you'll be able to do jobs with them. So we don't know if it'll be a perk that comes with those vehicles or a separate mode that you could play. Does that make sense? I don't know. They will tell you all the deets. What is Nintendo doing? I don't think Nintendo's in the stream. That's fine. I don't think they just want to be around. They know what they know roughly where they're going. But yeah. No, all of them have a store page. You can find the other trucks appearing as store pages, but they are free. That's what I mean. They've started doing this for the past, I don't know how long, when they add a new vehicle. It's listed as a DLC. So here we are. I did a video a few weeks ago, for those joining in. Oh, it's you, you're Nintendo. Okay, what on earth is your driving? Please be careful. Don't go in random other lanes, turning people off. There are the murals that I found last time. How do people get the tiny TMP logo? I thought it was just the one logo on the trailer. How do you get the tiny version of it? What is that about? My bad. Please be careful. I think this will be where the last job is 2, and then we'll go back to the service. So I'll need to repair as well. I mean, I can fix, but need to repair it. DLCs. Because technically speaking, DLC means downloadable content. It didn't specify whether it's paid downloadable or not. Look at the line. Whoa. Line. That one down there, so you can go through that way, but it almost looks like you shouldn't go that way. I followed Braden through that last time. That's a tiny entrance. What the hell, man? This is a nice place, though. So for those that are in the stream that were wondering about it, here we are. I could go that way. You can technically go that way. No, some are not paid, no. It just means downloadable content. Extra content for the game, whether it's paid or free. The vehicles have been free. The UI in the top right is Truckee. Truckee app. It's a free thing that you download. Has its own website type. A little program that runs in the background. It tracks your stuff. Your stats. If someone can do the Truckee command in the Twitch chat, that'll be mighty kind of you. Exclamation Truckee. Oh, you are going that way. I do kind of want to go that way as well, because I don't have that bit of road. Nah, I'll be fine. I do need to get that eventually. There it is. Use that link. I don't get a literal commission, but it's just nice to go through that link. Oh, I'm going to the bank. Oh, what is that? That's not how you get in. It'd be funny if that worked. The sheer power of the Scania. Oh, these wheels turn. Not a fan of that. Can't see where I'm going. Can't see it. Whoa. How much do you think it will be? That's a good question. Because I don't know. If it is a paid DLC, I can only assume it will be, well, less than 10. Less than £10, let's say that. Maybe 4, 5. It's 3 vehicles, 3 high quality vehicles. How much would you pay for it? That's the question. Not very well how much it costs, but how much would theoretically you pay for it? You got in. I wouldn't class that as a success. Not yet. Oh, really? You're dangling. Yeah, the place where you are there, that isn't in the prefab. Where the job icon is the safe zone. So where you and Nin are, that's not the safe zone. You can come and join, but this is where we'll be finishing. Or we'll go back to the surface. Heading back to the main area? The main area. Oh, you're coming this way. Nintendo is trying. That's it. Oh, we're driving. No, not for today. We did a few jobs today. There was a little bit of a intermission between each one. And we had to be cautious because of how many people that were driving weirdly. Some people do need a bit more driving practice, yeah. It's scary. But for the amount of people that turned up, thank you for joining. It's cool in that aspect. It's really cool. Did you take a bit of time out of your day? You could have just been doing driving anyway. You could have just been doing something else. And you chose to come here. All right. Well, why is that your plate? Change your plate. Now that I know who you are watching the stream, change your window plate. Nintendo, go to the service. Change your window plate. When are we next driving? Not sure. We'll see. Could do some more next week. Hey, well done. I'll change it. Let's change it. We can't have bad words like that. Even if you try and censor it. This is like when we see it in the reports and I TP you there and I have to spectate you and I wonder, and then if you do change it, if not, you get banned, that kind of thing. Yes. You could either stay here or you can go back to the service. Your truck, where's yours? Yes. Is that also from the same paint job pack that mine is? Oh, okay, there are some things I can see here. Aye. Some interesting things that I can see. But overall, not bad. Bumblebee spec. The same place, I can't spell. So, F7, tow to service, £1,000. Berlin service, yes. This was ProMods? No, it wasn't. No. This is the normal map. ProMods is still not completed their update yet. Come on. But no, that was not ProMods. That was in regular Berlin. Regular map. You have the middle of the city, then there's a ring road around the outside of it, and then to the side of that, got the big ring road. It was here. We were in the sand builders up the top. Makes sense. Okay. That could be... It's just damage. Well, that's worn out quite a bit. There we go. When your overall damage is over 10%, then your engine starts cutting out. Top tip. Now, where was I usually put... God, there's so many people. My vehicle was about here. There we go. So when I next start an admin stream, it will look like I haven't moved at all. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. The DAF. I used that DAF for a little while. That DAF is quite nice. But no, that was the last job for today. We've done a few. I know we don't do too many, but that was scary. You're more than welcome to do more jobs as well. Okay, other people that are here already, they're so surprised. Like, where did all these people come from? Like, what the hell's going on? DAF equals no. That's a bit mean. DAF is okay. This isn't in a DLC. This is the regular Berlin service station. But that'll do. You can keep doing jobs if you wish. You can keep doing them. I will not. Yeah, I like that. Love admins. That's nice. Clean. Well, you've dropped it. Yeah, you've lowered it. Hey, guess what? I can do that as well. Where's mine? You've really boxed me in, so I can't see. Have I unbound the keys? Oh my god, I have. Never mind then, I'm not going to lower my vehicle. I thought I had them bound. Small amount of editing? That's fine. Googles. 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 Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Googles. I'm an admin, yes. So, to all the new people that have joined the stream, I really appreciate that. The content you'll most likely see is the moderation stuff. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Today was driving. So to everyone that was here, I can change scene now. To everyone that was here, you've seen driving. You can't say, do you ever drive? Do you ever play this game normally? You've seen it, right? Right? Yes. Whenever we're next to it, I don't know. You're more than welcome to join the Discord server though and find out. I can do that there, and then in the TikTok chat, I can do... I have to do that because I can't... You can't do links, but it's kind of like that. CD Road. I can do a drive of CD Road, not for free. It's a little goal I want to work on to build up the TikTok stream a bit more. Because they are the people that ask the most about it. I've done a few when I was doing on the Twitch stream. It's TikTok's turn. Admin. You know, the banning people, the in-game banning people look into reports. That's what we do. We're doing that some tomorrow. Yesterday we did some as well, and it was an incredible amount of people. Just got to take a screenshot or something. No one else follow for a sec. Don't follow. Now you can follow. 69. I think he said 69. The goal below me also said it. Perfect number. Welcome in. Everyone has joined, welcome in. Have a flower. Have a rose. Multiple of them. Ah, yeah. Outro song. We could do a poll for that because only Twitch will hear it. That's your poll. It's only on Twitch. Evening, Bradders. Good day. A charity race. There have been racing championships in this game where they've picked out a route. I don't know when the last one was, but it hasn't been in a little while. They were a lot of fun to watch. I'm not a good racing driver, so I'm not doing them. Seems like they got more fun. You can come over there if you want. All the socials are the same name. Oh my god, you tied that. Well. Really? Shit's planning it out. You're doing very well. You tied the poll. What was that? 10-14. Right. Gotta skip 14 songs. Oh. And number one? No. TikTok chat's coming back. Slowly. No, okay, I haven't. Trying the LA? No. I have no need to try it out. I think I've seen videos of people do it. I have no need to try that out. I like the idea of it. Because this is one of the good games where you can get accurate sort of simulation of driving. So it makes sense. And of course all the roads are actually marked out. Many thanks, milady, sir. Don't like racing. BTT doesn't allow you it. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, this game isn't... It's listed under the category of driving and racing games on Twitch. Bundled together. Doesn't mean it's a racing game though. There are games dedicated to having actual zoom very quick cars. You can't do that in this game. This isn't the game for it. It just doesn't work like that. Hello, Bob. Welcome in. To open the band, see it slowly coming back. I can see it in my other chat thing now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15th song. Ooh. Okay. Use that. The colors on the names. In the chat, they're random colors. Completely random colors. I see them in a slightly different way, but for the chat that you see, that's it. Unless you mean in-game. The damn Scotus. Yes, some people need to work on their driving a little bit. You don't have to be directly next to me when driving. I get that you may want to be like, it's cool to see yourself on the stream, but when we finish the delivery, I move the camera and you can see everyone. That's fine. In TMP, those are all the role colors. There is a guide on that somewhere, I think. TMP team roles. I don't know why I'm looking it up because I can't link it in the TikTok chat. Meet the team. These are all the colors. I mean, yeah, they show up like that, really. Basically, red names, red-ish, is the GM team. Blue is support. No, blue is event. Pink is support. Very bright green is TFM. Dark green is community contributor. Orangey gold is media team. Slightly different orangey gold is Patreon. Purple is developer. And add-on. They're different purples. Got it? I'm Turkish. I will not open your ban. That is not how it works. You can appeal, but we do not open it just by you telling me to. Okay? Got it. Alright. That'll do for today's. Have a flower. I appreciate you for joining. Tomorrow is what we did again, so it'll be more admin stuff. If you want to enjoy that, same time as when today's one started. So 2 hours before now. Enjoy the rest of your days, your evenings, your afternoons, whatever it might be. I don't know. I appreciate all the people that have been joining in. All the goals, all the people that hang around, that lurk around in chat. It means a lot. How many crashes? A few crashes. I think most of them were just bumps. I-class bumps and crashes being slightly different. But it was a bit of a problem. Some people need to be careful. Stay in the line. Again, don't worry about being on cam. It really doesn't matter. Relax. It's okay, alright? This is actually the next song, so we're not doing that. But back to the current song. Yes. Every 30 seconds? Well, I mean, every single time we're just driving around, we get onto a new stretch of road and someone says WTF in the chat. I'm like, oh, here we go. It's happened again. So, there's that. What's your webcam? It's a normal camera. If you come over to the purple platform, the Twitch chat, there is a list of everything that's being used below that. Because it's easier than having it all typed out every single time. But yes, I bid you farewell. On the drop, which only Twitch can hear, I'll change scene. Appreciate your chat. Ready? Well, there it is anyway. Peace out.